All right, welcome back. And let's just take a couple deep breaths in and out. Slow down the breathing. And just see if you can observe your mind. What's your mind saying? Is it in the past or the future or the present? Are you echoing the words I'm speaking? And if you could see or watch or observe what your mind is saying, ask yourself, who is the one observing the mind? Who am I? You are that. Pure conscious awareness. You are not the mind, not the emotions, not the body. You are pure conscious awareness, ever abiding in peace, happiness, equanimity, and love. That is your true self. Abide in the self. Whenever you're ready, feel free to open your eyes and come back. Thank you for being here once again. Or if you feel like just abiding in the self for as long as you like, feel free to. Remember, what we're doing is we're getting a split from the mind or the ego that has covered the higher self, our true self. And so we're seeing if we can observe the mind, and you know, if you can observe the mind, you're not the mind, but you are this, that which cannot be spoken. And so in this video, as a continuation sort of the last video, one thing I did not mention was with delta brainwaves, there is a 30% reduction in delta brainwaves during a full moon. And so to continue on to that, we're going to jump on and see how the moon manipulates our emotions. And it's a brilliant setup, how this realm was set up to manipulate our emotions through chronobiology. And here, um, the moon cycles are very potent for that, as we can see in nature and through society in general. So during the first week of a new moon, A predominant neurotransmitter called acetylcholine is heightened during this time. It's associated with new ideas, making friends, being open-minded, that sort of stuff. During the second week of the new moon, serotonin is the predominant neurotransmitter, and it's about getting things done, being industrious, reaching conclusions, that sort of stuff. And then the third week of the new moon is dopamine is a predominant neurotransmitter. Stuff about relaxation, enjoy being with people, getting things done. Not about getting things done like serotonin. And then the last week of the moon, new moon, it's norepinephrine is the dominant neurotransmitter, very analytical, organizing things, making plans, that sort of stuff. And so, since we know this can be found online. There's research to support moon cycles and how it connects to our neurotransmitters. But how does that connect to our brain waves, right? So, check this out. Each brain wave is connected to a neurotransmitter. Yeah, that's how it's connected. So the moon cycles affect our neurotransmitters, which affect our brain waves. So gamma, the gamma brainwave, the high frequency, has neurotransmitters connected to it of GABA, glutamate, and beta is GABA dopamine. Alpha brainwaves are acetylcholine and serotonin and oxytocin. Not sure. Oxytocin is more of a hormone rather than a neurotransmitter. Not sure. Theta brainwave state is acetylcholine, GABA, and oxytocin, and delta is serotonin. So we could use these moon cycles to optimize um, the realization of the self. So we know that the second week of the new moon, serotonin is predominant, and so we could use that to get in the delta brainwave state. And we know with a full moon, 30% less delta is we have 30% less delta during this time, so we would want to, I don't want to say avoid um, meditation or a practice to get us into that deeper delta brainwave state, but I would just be conscious of that. And so this is how our neurotransmitters, brainwaves, and moon cycles are connected, and it's very fascinating. We can also get into the gut micro and microbiome, that 95% of our serotonin is produced where? In the gut. The gut by the microbiome there. And so now you're connecting microorganisms to neurotransmitters, to brainwaves, to moon cycles. And so there's a lot to work with there. And so I'm not sure. I believe dopamine may be produced in the gut as well. I have to do more research on that, but that's enough to work with and um, to assimilate and understand for now. We'll get back to this, get back to these videos here pretty soon with some great stuff coming up to help you connect to yourself and realize the self. There's nothing more urgently needed than people to realize the self. This system was set to keep us in a level of forgetfulness. This whole entire realm we are in now, your only goal is to realize the self. This is the most important thing anyone could ever do. No amount of money, no amount of wealth, no amount of fame, no amount of love from other people, no amount of anything will ever make one truly happy permanently. Your only happiness that is going to be permanent is going to be from the realization of the self. Everything else is impermanent and will come and go, and that which does not come and go is not real. Only the self that abides within us all, the observer, the watcher, the conscious awareness within is real. This world will come and go. Everything in this world will come and go. Everything born will die, except that conscious awareness within us all. And this is why it is impairment, important, so very, very important to realize. Just realize the self. All right. Until next time.